We back? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, right. Okay. Right. We are back. We are back. Oh, I hate doing that completely. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to spin my head because I can't look at my chat anymore on OBS on YouTube. So thanks. Yay. But we are back. We are going to be doing some Valheim, as I said, and hope to God that we can work things out from there. Yeah. Oh, sweet Jesus. Why is technology so awful? Why is technology always so bad? It never seems to work properly, ever. It drives me insane. Right, can I use that now? No, of course not, because of... Yay. Right, okay. So, I've actually done a little bit of work outside of the game. In the sense of... Oh, for crying out loud! I've just noticed my camera on my main screen. It has booked that as well. Brilliant, thanks. Swear to God! Bear with me. There we go. Right, we're back. We're back to normal. Jeez Louise. Fucking hell. You're on your 58th month sub. Wow. Thank you very much, Trollus. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but we had a bit of a technical issue and now everything's gone wrong. Yeah. Anyway, I did a little bit of stuff outside of the game or outside of the stream. Couple of things. First and foremost, I put in a couple of essentially places where I can, you know, work out where I'm sailing towards because I'm a numpty. Yeah. The other thing is I put down a load of stairs down here so that we can actually get into the boat, which has got quite a lot of lattice work to do with it. So yeah, we've done that. I've also put in a start of a like a ship dock thing, if that makes any sense, and hopefully that will work out as well. So yeah. Anyway, I want to firstly apologise about the quality of the streams. Does not tend to be what I usually do. I try to make sure that I do all of the back end work before I come online. And for some reason, OBS has been an absolute notoriously sodding git at the moment. Yeah, language. So yeah. The other thing is I want to thank Bearded Dragon Gaming for the new follow. So yeah, thank you very much for that. Right, so plan for tonight is to work out what I'm missing and what I'm doing wrong. Yep. First and foremost, I need to put away all of the kit that I've actually created or got all of the kit on my person. And then we can go out and try and solve the issue that we had majorly with things. Oh, Trilus coming in with the 2 biddies, you amazing person. Are you trying to overtake Vespasians again? You are, aren't you? Yeah. It's fine, I know what you're doing. I love you for it. You can go in there. I probably need to get a couple of these things sorted out, don't we? Oh, no, that was wrong. I thought that was an empty chest. That wood can go away somewhere. Trying to work out where it can go. Plan for tonight is... I don't know what the plan for tonight is, actually. Hang on, I'm thinking about it. So, according to everything that happens, or all of the, like, things, I suppose, if you like, what a better word, is from here onwards, around the edge, so from there, around the edge is where the Mistlands will be spawning, which means that we've basically got to go to Boaty McBoatface, Zizaya Island, which hopefully will be a little bit quicker because A, we've got Modder, and B, it should be a bit easier because we've got a portal somewhere. That, no, not that one. That one? Yeah, there we go. And hopefully there's a boat down there as well, because I think I left it there. But yeah, hopefully. Oh, God. Doo-doo-doo. What I do need to do before we do anything is to go and have a quick look at the... I heard something then. That's not creepy at all. We need to go and find if the sap collectors have actually done anything. Or sap collector, I should say. So, yeah. Oh, they're there. Hi. Oh, is that full? Might be. Would you get up the hill? Get up. Hey. Atomic Raven, how you doing? Yeah, not doing too badly. We just had a bit of an issue with our camera not being recognised by OBS. It's been on and off for a pain in the back end for a while. So yeah, we just had to go offline for a few seconds to try and work that out. But yeah, we're going. Yeah, it's all right. It was just one of those things of being so like, what? Good. Are you going live tonight at all? Oh God, I lost one. No, thank you. Good. If I'm not working, that makes any sense, I will definitely, send people over to you. For those of you who don't know, Atomic Raven on Twitch is a fantastic streamer who is very just all round chill and just energetic and decent. Is the only way I can describe it, and I can't get over this. There we go. Okay, that was a lot of stab. Oh, 20. Nice. Guess it's a bit of fun. I need to go home and work out what I'm doing with it all. Anytime, Raven. Anytime. I mean, you've helped me through some fairly difficult situations. You and the entirety of the Chat's Choice Award as well. So, yeah, whatever I can do to help you guys out. Oh, good. I did actually. I've just realised I might have changed something on the game. I think I might have actually told the game that I want to travel with anything on me. I mean, it still doesn't count as sap, but... And what was sap for again? Was it for something? I can't even remember what it was for now. Oh, God. There we go. Got the stamina back. It was for something to do with the mead basis, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Minor Itia. Oh, is that... Oh, I don't even know what that is. What the smack it? What? Okay. Oh, major healing. Major healing. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure of what half of this stuff does. I have to admit. Lingering stamina. Stamina regeneration over time. Well, that sounds good. I don't know what a barley wine resistance... No, what is it? Minor Itia means. It's Itia over time. But... that doesn't make any sense to me at all. Genuinely doesn't make any sense at all. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. Right, I need to put the sap away. Sure. We need to do some cooking. Have I got anything of any value at the moment? Yes, I have. Cool. What is it for the fish tacos? Not that one. Where is it? Over here somewhere. Or fish wrap, sorry. 2 and 4. Okay, that's fine. So 2 of those. Actually, no, I won't. I'll only do the 1 stack. It's fine. And do we reckon that's enough barley wheat? I'm hoping it is, anyway. For those of you who also oh, fine. I'm missing something then. I thought I had that already. The pans are out. I think, aren't they? Yeah, pans are out. Oh, it's that thing. I took it away, didn't I? That would be why I got ancient bark. Okay. Personal resource necessary to use magic weapons. Oh, I see. It is by a purple bar in the HUD. Itia is generated by eating Itia-infused food and will generate over time, similar to the stamina. Oh. Okay. Good job I was paying attention. Not. Sorry, hang on. What did I need for that? Bark, core wood, fine wood, silver. Okay. Got all of that somewhere, I think. Bubba. Okay, I thought I had silver. Okay, silver. Core wood, was that 2? Should be fine. Ancient bark. Fine wood and 2 silver, okay. Fine wood and 2 silver. We can do the silver some other place? I haven't got any coal. Have I got any wood somewhere? Thought I had. No, in my luck I don't. I mean, it works. There we go. Right. We may not be going out for too much for that quickly because I'm an umpty and I forgot to put things in the resource making section. If that makes any sense to anybody. Probably will have to burn the books, to be fair, knowing my luck. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest, but no, it's not a good thing. What am I talking about? I mean smelter. Oh, I didn't have anything. Okay. Fine. We see how it is. Oh, there's another one. Stop dropping things. Okay, please stop. Please drop. There we go. Okay. I'll get there eventually. Hopefully that will be enough coal to make at least 2 bars, but I can't promise anything. How you doing, Eric? Welcome in. For those of you who are on TikTok, thank you so much for sticking with me and for all the likes and everything else that you've been doing. Genuinely. Yoink. Okay, I'm just going to leave that now. So I just need the silver bars and then we should be good to go. 1 more silver. Just 1 more silver. 1 more bar. No, that's a bad Cornetto advert. Yep. My dog's got a no nose. How does it smell? Terrible. Oh, God. We're going back to those jokes, are we? Dear, oh dear. Oh, bless. Bless your heart. Right. If I do that... Apparently I'm going to go down the bar. Yay, fish wraps. Nice. Oh, yeah. If you want to... so, as most people know in this game, if you press the craft button, it only crafts 1 at a time. If you hold down shift, it will craft 5 times that amount. It'll be slower, don't get me wrong, but you could still craft 5 times fast, 5 times. Now, the reason why this is important is because A, it just is. and B, you can do... sorry. When you do more, it gives you more of a bonus. So if you do 5 times, there's something like a 2.2% chance of an additional. So yeah, it just helps out a little bit more than... Where did I was going to say, where did I put them? Fish wraps, and what was the other one that I wanted to make? Blood pudding? Could do. What were the 3 things in for Yagluth? I've got the lox pies and the fish wraps. What were the 3 items? Was it... I think it was blood pudding, wasn't it? As a 3rd item for the Yagluth fight. Yeah. Thistle, blood bag, and... Yeah, okay, so... You... and you. Cool. All right. Let's make 10 of these then. Do 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 do. Hugh Barney McGrew. Maybe. I mean, wouldn't be the first time. Where did I really do need to put a label on where to put these things. Flipping heck. There you go. Got an extra one as an additional cost. Is it that? Yeah, that's good. Right, where? Oh, there. There we go. Right, let me just put this wood back and then we'll be heading off over to... I don't know. Land. That works, doesn't it? That's where we're going. The I don't know land. There we go. That's better. Hello, Yorlis. I'm sorry. I've butchered your name. I do apologise. No, this is solely my own work. Technically, there are no mods installed. Having said that, if you go into Steam and then do in the sort of like the console part, effectively, you can actually activate the console. So I have done /console, and I can do things within the game that the game allows, essentially. But that's all I can do. I haven't got a mod, and to be honest, every time I installed a mod, I can never get it to work properly. So yeah, that's the other main reason. Where are we going? Hang on. Back to the boat. There are a couple of things I've got sorted. Passive mobs, and the ability to teleport or transfer things through the portal at will. Yeah, poor old Will. No? Was that boat not? Oh, no, I left the boat there. There we go. About 800 hours into the game. This save alone has 280 days, I think? 260 days? The streamed now has been live for about half an hour, although having said that, I did have some issues at the beginning with my camera, so we've probably been in the save for about 5 minutes, frankly. But yeah, got about 800 hours into the game. To be honest, I love it. Absolutely love the game. Genuinely. But yeah, how many hours have you got in your Valheim save? I'm assuming you play. You're only to the mist? Well, as in just? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we are as well. We've done... How many hours are in the mist have we done? Probably about 3 or 4 hours? Not a lot at all. I mean, I've barely just started getting sap out, so yeah. Go work with that as you want, frankly. Because I'm just not well adjusted to it. Yeah. You've been losing mist biomes solo and you've got 200 hours. As in mists alone, or 2 hours in Valheim? That makes any sense. Oh, try this. If you've got a root beer, that'd be fantastic. 200 hours total. Wow. trying to work out how long it took me to take. Oh, from tree roots. How long it took me to make. So I've played Valheim since it was released, essentially, about five years ago now, give or take. I think it took me 300 hours to take down Yagluth at the time. I've tried to create a few worlds as well, which unfortunately they failed because of updates and that sort of stuff. And just, what am I doing? I've got modder. There we go. That's better. Yeah, and it just didn't work very well. Yeah. So I've got a couple of worlds at the moment. This one is a solo expedition world. And I've got what I call a forever world, which is it's going to have bases and cities and that sort of stuff in it for pretty much for everybody to do role play with, essentially. So yeah. To be honest, that's a great outlook. I mean, I love this game, and to be honest, having something like you can just explore when you like to and all that sort of stuff is absolutely fantastic. It really is absolutely fantastic, and I love it. Absolutely love it. This game is... for some reason, sandbox survival games really spark me off a little bit, if that makes any sense. So they set off the creative brain, or part of my brain. And it, yeah, really helps, to be honest. Although, I can't say that my creative brain is actually any good, but, oh god. I really do wish that this Wisp would actually do its job for a little bit longer. I'm genuinely surprised I didn't crash into that rock then. Where the smeg am I? Hopefully we should be able to see another one soon, I'm hoping. You play other sandbox games? What sort of sandbox have you got? What games do you play? Because for me, I've played things like 7 Days to Die, Valheim, Grounded 1 and 2. Fantastic games if you're into Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Is that another one over there? Trying to work out where I'm actually going here. We may be okay. But yeah, we've got a lot of... Yeah, really spoiled for choice with sandbox survivals, to be honest. There's a new game called Windrose, which I'm hoping to have a look at some point. Soon, hopefully, anyway. Dune. I mean, it counts. I mean, it's still sandbox survival. MMO, isn't it, I think, or something of that ilk? I've had a look at it. And I have to admit, one of my... How can I describe this? Part of the problem with Dune for me is that I get very upset and very concerned about certain updates and that sort of stuff. So I get very cautious about where to put my money, i.e. which game to buy. Ow. Why? Like, what are you doing, Wisp? Seriously. I crashed into a rock because you weren't paying attention. Anyway. Thank you very much for the likes. But yeah, I mean, I need to... There's so many games I want to have a look at. So many games I want to have a look at. I've had a look at RuneScape, old school and new. I need to have a look at that again. Problem is that there's a little bit too much to do with that in my head. Is this Mistlands or is this... Oh, it is, apparently. I really should note where my boat is before I actually, disappear. Boaty Mac boats face. There we go. Keep me know where to go. Yeah, seriously, what is going on with this Wisp? I swear it's not doing its job properly. Really? Is there a way to actually get the Wisp to do its job better? Now, you see, for me, having nothing, it's fine, but it's a little bit slow, if that makes any sense. So I get very anxious very quickly. Or can do about certain games anyway. But, hi. I mean, Valheim is a very good way of doing things. Holy moly, what on earth is going on here? Does a very good job of... Okay, so, Ark Survival Evolved, I think? I really, really did not like their progression system. The fact that you could get... you leveled up, you put points into your stamina and everything else, like a normal system. And then you had to pick out of something like 5 or 6 items, you had to pick the top 2 or 3, depending upon how far down the rabbit hole you were going to. To me, the way that I like to play games is to play it based upon what I've got, if that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm trying to work out where I am. And I think Valheim does it a very good job of actually... Are we? Yeah, I knew I was going to... Okay, this Wisp is starting to irritate me now. I swear to God. I can't see anything because of this damn Wisp. And I don't have a weapon out. Perfect. Yeah, I need to go back that way, but that... I mean, the Wisp isn't doing anything. What is... I need to find another dungeon or thing from here, and I have no idea what I'm looking for. Oh, God. There's got to be a way that I can turn off mist in Mistlands, and I know that sounds pointless, but you get the idea. Oh, for please? I know I'm wet, but... I know, that sounds like a really, really bad joke, doesn't it? Right, what? I seriously have no idea what I'm supposed to do. You've also played Raft, Space Engineers, and No Man's Sky. Ooh, all good choices. Raft is very, very good if you want to have a chill evening. Space Engineers, I got very... I'm not one to... Oh, God, I'm going to fall down. Perfect. I'm not one for... Ow. I'm not technical, as you could probably tell. Not like that, anyway. Oh, jeez. Okay, what... Is that it for the Mistlands? Seriously? Is that it? Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Doesn't help that it's midnight. Yeah, there might be some more over here, but I think that's about it for there. Why is... There's got to be a better way for this. There's got to be a better way. I'm not entirely sure I'm... Am I doing this right? I'm guessing no. Right, let's see if I can get to the top of this spike thing. That'll be a no! So I'm looking for a dungeon in Mistlands. I know kind of what they look like. They look, or at least they've got a lantern at the bottom. But for some reason, I can't seem to find one here. And yeah. This wisp isn't really doing its job for me, which is driving me insane. How am I what? Where did that happen? How did I get poisoned? Oh, there's fishes in the sea. Yeah, I'm going to have to. I have a feeling that I'm on the edge of the Mistlands. Something tells me that I'm supposed to have done a different route through. Or a different route round. Something tells me that there's supposed to be a lantern close to where I am from the boat end, if that makes any sense. What I mean by that is I should be able to find a lantern whilst the boat is going through, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm going to try and go back to the boat if I can. I know this sounds like a really, really, really strange thing to do, but I really can't wait to get back to the, over to, or wherever, the Ashlands. I really can't. Currently, we are using a level 4 silver sword, a level 3 buckler, and that's about it, really. So everything should be good from that point of view. But yeah. Will, thank you very much for the likes, you amazing, beautiful, incredible human being. I just can't see. This is the issue. I just can't see anything, and it's driving me insane. Oh, bless. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. You're an incredible person. Thank you. Try zooming in a bit. If that works, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me one bit. It really wouldn't. We'll go out a little bit further and I'll try and go like around there and see if there's anything good. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a little bit too much for the wisp to do. Or at least, yeah, maybe not, I don't know. There's a rock there. Fine. I've always been bad at, parking boats. Or in this context, using them. Right, let's see if we can actually get and find something this time. I'll put the camera angle a little bit further out so I can actually see where things are going. I won't. But, yeah. Okay. Right, let's go and try and work out what we're doing and hope to God we can actually get there. Oh. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, good. And now I can't see anything because it's pitch black. Yay! Right. Let's see if we can map this bit out a little bit further and see if there's any form of anything that we can actually use and utilize. If anybody has any questions or thoughts, please let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing, genuinely. I am sailing the open seas on a fairly basic boat and trying to work out why I can't find things. Yeah. So if anyone has any ideas of how to actually find Mistlands that actually, you know, have the things I might need, please get in touch. Dude. I don't know what's worse, the Mistlands or the rain. It's the rain, isn't it? Yep. Right, let me see if I can get a little bit closer rather than, you know, crashing. Nope, that's a bit too hard. Oh, God. Close enough, apparently. I'm hoping and praying that... Was that it for that? That was it, wasn't it? I don't think there's anything in there. Dang. Okay. Oh, God. Oh. The graphics in this game, Troilus, are phenomenal. I love it. The way that its systems is showing and that sort of stuff is just... It's next level. It really is. It's absolutely beautiful. Is that a Mistland over there? Might be. Yeah, it is. I mean, the game itself just shows so much in what you can and can't do, if that makes any sense. It's just, yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. That's a swamp over there, but I thought I saw green trees over this direction. No? Thought I did. Am I going to have to use my ingenuity and unveil the map? Actually, that might be a Mistland, because that's remarkably got a cloud all over it. Sounds weird, I know, but... Right, let's see if this is actually a Yeah, it is a Mistland. This is Mistlands. Yay! We found one! I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, frankly. Use the map on... I can't use the map on my phone. The game is procedural generated, which means that anything... Oh, God. That didn't go well. Yeah, I've crashed. Perfect. Which means that no two maps are the same unless you've got exactly the same name. Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't realise it was a joke. I assumed you meant me. As in, I look at the camera. No, map. Doo-doo. Hopefully we can get into this one, and hopefully this one is actually going to have some nice things that I need. Please. Oh, I can... Oh, yay. We might actually have found something that I need. Perfect. Okay. I think I've actually found what I'm looking for, surprisingly. Oh, and mushrooms. Yay. Right. Into the belly of the beast we go. Apparently. Hi, how's it going? Right at the butt. Good talk. Right. Hi. Honey, I'm home. Doink. No, no, that's my loot. I want my loot. What are you doing here? Well, that now. Go. Okay. Right. Let's go and investigate this slime pit. And hopefully we've got some nice things. Right, so what I'm looking for are all of the nice things that we didn't have before, or we did have before. Oh, joy. Loads of ticks. Ew. Good talk. What on earth is... I'm sorry, there's big ticks now? When did that happen? Actually, don't answer that. Oh, hi. Sorry, I might have unalived your babies. Like that, what is that? Stop trying to take me out by, yeah, that. Hi. Yeah. Right, where? I'm really hoping for a purple thing outside here somewhere. Before we go down, I want to do a search on the top floor first and see if there's anything else I can actually use. Yoink. Oh, good God, there's a tick on me. Stop it. Boop. That's what I was after. Yoink. After all of those, because I need to make as much of the end stuff as possible. Alright, that's good. If only it was tickling me, Troilus. Although, having said that, actually, no, I wouldn't want that. I really wouldn't want that. Yeah, there's a couple of others. What the smeg is all of this? Jeez Louise. Is that a... No, he's just asleep, apparently. That might have been a rude awakening. Secret door! Yay! Hey! Nice. Okay, so we've got enough now, I think. It could be better, could be worse. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Ooh. Boop. Oh, I thought I was going to take out all of them. Didn't. I'm assuming I'm healing rather than anything else. I genuinely don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming that's not a good thing. I think we could probably go downstairs now. No, we can't. We've got another 2 doors. Knock, knock. Honey, I'm home. Apparently. Any figures? What do you mean by figures? Because there's quite a few here. Mostly bugs, but there are quite a few. Hi. Yeah, how much? 43 royal jelly? Wow. That's a lot. No? Okay, fine. Oh, not yet, but we haven't been downstairs yet, so I don't know. I've also got a soldier here as well. Yay! What the fudge is this? Wow. Okay, hi. Doink. Oh God, hi. Well, that was quick and simple. Yeah, so there's one here. Soulbreaker fragment, so we found one so far. I'm assuming. And I'm also assuming we only need 9 because that's how many it stacks to, but I don't know. Ow. Yeah. Good talk. Okay, right. Hi. Okay, I'm at stamina. That didn't go very well. Why are you running on... These creatures have weird things. They really do. Okay. Can I get through? Thank you. Hi. Okay, I'm getting the impression that I could probably finish the game with just this one area. I mean, we've found so much here. We haven't even touched on the second floor yet. Give me a second. Rudy, thank you very much for the likes. You amazing person. How you doing? Hope you're having an amazing Sunday evening. We are just trying to work out what I'm missing in this game. And turns out quite a lot. Yeah. No? Not gonna try and wait up? Okay. Oh. Well, this is going to be interesting. Baba. Doink. Yeah, God. I hate these bug things. They're so creepy. And yet, I'm going in and... That was a Seeker trophy? Wow. Done? Good talk. Nope, there's a pickaxes. Nothing there. A couple of things there, because we didn't pick it up. I mean, we're getting so much stuff from this one area. It's ridiculous. You suspect those caves are bugged? Ha ha ha. Yes, they probably are bugged. By quite a lot. I'm assuming that's completely... Yeah, it's full. Okay. I mean, we've picked up 90% of the stuff that we need. Give or take. That is quite a feat, I think. I don't think there's anything else in here other than downstairs, maybe? Oh, good, there's even more. Yay! What the hell are you? Oh, level 2. Oh, good. Right. I don't think I found the secret layer of this thing, but you know, might have done. Found one what? Well, cave, yeah. I found a cave. I thought for a horrible second that this was the main boss for a second, but it's not, thankfully. Oh, God! No! I really need to keep an eye on my health. I really do. God damn it. Yeah, it's fine. We'll be able to get there. It's not a problem. Just might be in a bit of a problem with it. Because... Can you see the problem there? Oh, God. I mean, I could, in theory... No, I'm not going to do it. It's alright. We're fine. Have I got any food at all? I've got one. I'm not going to learn this, am I? Never going to learn. It's fine. It's fine. What I do need to do, though, I'm trying to work out how to do it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, yeah, please don't unalive myself here. Oh, come on. Please don't tell me that I've locked myself in the... I've locked myself in. That was me thinking that I'd actually done the right thing. Apparently not. Oh. Oh, come on. Please go up. Look, the boat came in this way. How did it not go out? Have I got to knock out more wood? I have, haven't I? God's sake. Fine. I'll go through the portal then. I'm hoping. Actually, hang on. I can't swim that far. I might actually be in trouble. We might actually be in trouble. I mean, we've got the smaller boat over here. That might work. It's my last hurrah. Oh, God. That went wet. I've got that. Don't you dare. Don't. I am not going to pass out now. I refuse. There's no point in taking the portal stuff, Troilus, because we haven't got any other way of getting... It just wouldn't work very well. We haven't got an ability... There words. We haven't got the ability to do it, essentially. So, it's fine. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. We'll be able to get back easily. Just that we can't do more than one portal. Sorry, we can't get that portal in, if that makes any sense. This wouldn't work very well, so it's fine. I just need to be very, 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 very careful when we go down there because I don't have a wisp at the moment. So it's going to be a little bit of a trick. Situation. Yeah. But at least now we've got... Oh, come on. Don't tell me that it's damaging the boat as well for this. Please to God tell me you're not. Please, just go. Please. Oh, my days. Okay, I'm starting to wish that I hadn't done this. Oh, my days. It's awful. Oh. Yeah, we're fine. I'm just a little bit miffed about it and that sort of stuff, but it's fine. We'll be alright. We'll get there in time. I just wish that I had paid a little bit more attention to what was going on and how we were doing it, and yeah, it probably would have worked a little bit better and easier from that point of view, but it's alright. We'll get there. We'll get there and sort ourselves out and everything will be fine. And probably should have not come in without anything, but yeah, might have been a bit of a problem. Rips. I was trying to read. This is the issue that I have, and it's not a bad issue, don't get me wrong, because I was trying to read chat at the same time, then glanced over, tried to jump up, got stuck on a wall, and then unalived myself. Or at least that's how I perceive it anyway. And that's the excuse I'm using, and that's what I'm sticking to, Governor. But yeah, no, it's all right. It was just one of those things that happened, and I just need to be careful of, basically. So yeah, it's just one of those. Just got to make sure that I don't do it again, officer, and see what happens from there. But my God, this boat is slow, isn't it? Flipping heck. Didn't realise it was this slow. Well, at least we found another cave anyway. So at the very least, or the worst case scenario is I can use a trick, maybe, to get there quickly enough. I'm hoping. But yeah, I just need to be a bit more. Yeah. I hope so. I hope it's Cozy Chaos, and I hope it's a little bit more energetic than just building something for the sake of building it and all that sort of stuff. I'm hoping it gives you a little bit more of a reason to stay and to stick around. I am getting rather concerned that I've only got 5 health, though, and I didn't bring any food with me. I'm gonna go. This is gonna go so badly wrong. Again. Oh. Why did you spawn under the boat? Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm so glad that I've got that on whatchamacallit, save or whatever you call it. Passive enemies. Manish, thank you very much for the likes, you amazing person. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I've got passive enemies on, which I thought that would be a bad thing, in the sense that, you know, take away some of the stress that I had and some of the action. Turns out it's terrible on both accounts. It's all right, Manish. Don't worry. I hope you have an amazing time, whatever you're doing. Take care, stay safe, and keep being amazing. And I'll hopefully see you in the next one. But yeah, don't worry about it at all, honestly. Go enjoy your day. At least it's getting me some clips anyway. The unaliving myself quite rapidly and quite spectacularly, as I hope it is. But so under normal circumstances, portals in Valheim only allow you to teleport certain items. They don't allow you to teleport things like metal ore and metal bars by default. What that means is that you have to go out and physically go and move them from area to base, essentially, or from place to place. Now, there is a proviso with that. If you create something with said bar of metal, you can circumvent that because you're not actually transporting metal and ore. The magical aura has disappeared, if that makes any sense, by the sheer fact that you're manipulating it, essentially. But Valheim, in I think the Mistlands update, Ashlands update, has given us some world modifiers. Chief amongst which, and the one that we have changed today, is the ability to go through a teleport whilst we're holding those items, i.e. metal, ore, and other things like the Drogar sap collector, I think it is. Yeah, and that sort of stuff. So it's just an idea to keep the game. It basically says you can have a way to move about the map easier and quicker. But in order to do that, you have to go to that location to put down a portal, and B, you have to. There are certain things that you can't bring back with you, if that makes any sense. So it kind of helps both sides, essentially. So yeah, that's the reason why. I don't know, there's just something about Valheim that just keeps it. I don't know how to describe it. Keeps it sort of there, but not stressful, if that makes any sense. You don't have to think about things. You just have to go and explore and go and play and go and enjoy yourself, basically. I'm really hoping this boat can get there in, I would say, a timely manner. It's not going to, is it? Yeah. Oh, why I don't have a portal with me? Basically, all of the portals that I've got at the moment at home are taken up. I would need to put down a portal at home, and portals and everything else need a fairly flat surface to do it. And basically, I didn't think that I had enough time and enough, not time, what's the word? Enough, like, stuff, if you like. Finn, thank you very much for the likes, you amazing person. Yeah, and I'm not entirely sure whether or not I can actually put down a portal in Mistlands because of the nature of everywhere it is. Got enough resources, but I don't think that I've got enough, because... So if I put down a portal on plains or something, I can manipulate the ground in such a way because it's a ground, if that makes any sense. Whereas Mistlands, I think, is rock only, so I can only whack a pickaxe at it. I'm not sure. Sorry, Finn. I am doing fantastically well now that everybody's here. Because, well, we've just had a bit of fun today, basically. I've got passive enemies of, and it turns out that even with passive enemies, I'm terrible at most things. So yeah, we just basically got unalived because we went into a Mistlands cave thinking, yeah, we could do it, without thinking that they can hit like a truck. Yeah. So it's just one of those things, really. Yeah. Yeah, exactly as you say it. Exactly as you say it. Sorry, I think I've got a cold coming. I'm going around in circles. Why am I... What? Okay. That happened. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm suffering from a cold or something, so I've got a bit of a sore throat. Or coming. Certainly croaky throat, anyway. Primo, how you doing? Welcome in. Thank you very much for the likes earlier as well, you amazing person. Dude. I'm hoping some sleep will work. I just don't know. Something tells me I've got a couple of days off after today, so hopefully it will be a little bit less on my throat, if that makes any sense. It's a bit of a weird week because normally I have Mondays as a rest, and then I've got an early morning start on a Tuesday. This week I don't actually have that early start on Tuesday, so I'm hoping it'll be okay. Although knowing my brain, it will probably wake me up at godforsaken working time anyway. But yeah. So yeah, hopefully a bit of sleep will calm the frustration down a little bit and sort everything out. So yeah. How you doing, Diamond Doll? Give me a second, I'm just trying to work out. Oh, no. I made a huge mistake by coming out here without any food or clothing or anything else. I can just imagine what's going to happen in about 5 hours' time. Something tells me that when we get back to where we unalived ourselves, I am going to fall down the stairs where we were and forget that I've only got 5 health. I have a feeling that I'm going to unalive myself by gravity. Yeah. It's going to be fun. Primo, I went hunting for the first trader after your stream the other day. Have you found him yet? Please tell me you found him. Because that will be an amazing... If you found them and you've got a load of gold coin, it will certainly give you a load of help. Wrong way. I can just about see the land. Yeah. Sorry for the squealing. I thought that the land was on the left-hand side of the boat, and then I saw something creeping up on the right-hand side. Yeah. Oh, really? You had to use a seed generator. Okay. Interesting. I assumed that it was a fairly straightforward thing to find, but I'm sorry you had to use a seed generator, because I'm surprised it was that difficult, to be honest. I'm not clear. I'm sorry, to clarify, I'm surprised it didn't make it easy on the seed, not that you couldn't find them. Shut up now. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm terrible at the game and most things. Yep. Black Forest spot near swamps. All of his swamps are on the north of my map. That seems very, very, very unfair. So you're telling me that all of your swamps are from here to there? That seems like a very, very bad choice of areas. I mean, to be fair, my trader is there, so I can kind of see the logic. But it does seem a little bit... Yeah, I'm surprised that they did that, to be honest. That does seem a little bit unfair and a little bit cheeky. Can I go... If I... So that's where we need to be, but I'm fairly sure there's about 5 different islands between me and it. You would have found more swamp biome area. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I was very, very lucky as soon as I found the first Elder boss spawn point. It was just there. But at least you found him now, though. That's the main thing, because at least it will give you a little bit of a reprieve in the sense of finding out what you can do, finding out where you can need to go and all that sort of stuff. And hopefully you can get your belt. I'm assuming. Oh, I see. When you say from your base, which direction? North, south, east, or west? On the map. My guess would be something like west or east, but I don't know. But yeah, that was a very, very lucky east of your base. Yeah, so that was actually very, very lucky. Because that is... So you're saying that if that's your base... Well, let's say that that's where you spawn. So your place is around here somewhere then. Would be my guess anyway. Oh god, I really need to learn how to, you know, drive a boat. Every time. But yeah, I can see why you couldn't find him now. That makes a lot more sense. Your first base was near a spot you spawned in, and you looked out at that and you could see... Holy camole, it's that close? Wow. I've never been that lucky with a spawn. Never been that lucky. Oh, I'm sorry, Vespasians. Yeah, no, I was... Basically what happened was I needed to take my camera out and put it back in again. Yeah. 2 more of his shrines looking for the... Yeah, I'm not surprised, Primo. I'm genuinely not. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for all the love and support tonight. I really do appreciate it. You're incredible human beings. Thank you so much. And thank you for sticking around. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find my unalive body soon. I mean, it's over there, so hopefully. Maybe? Oh, Vespasians. Coming in with 100 bits on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Sorry, the reason why I'm chuckling, for those of you who don't know, on our Purple App channel, we have 2 amazing gifters, Troilus and Vespasians 1. Every single time I go live, they seem to want to outbid each other for the top spot of the bits. Yeah. Which is why you occasionally get things like 1 and 2s here and there. which is amazing, don't get me wrong, but it just makes me chuckle a bit. But yeah. You got the belt and you didn't have to hurt too many trolls to get any extra coins. Good. Good. That's amazing. That's the main thing. So, yeah. I think we're nearly there now. He says. Please say yes. I could probably dump the boat and run. Actually, no, that's going to be a bad option, isn't it? I've just remembered how much health I have. This is not going to go well at all, is it? I hope everybody's got the clip button ready, because this is going to be an interesting fight. Oh, my days. Word of note, if I unalive myself again, I am going to cheat. Because I can't be bothered to run back again with about 20 different boats. Every time. Every time. So, about another 500 yards, or in English, about 3 hours. Thank you very much for everybody coming in and staying with me whilst I'm doing the inevitable half-an-hour boat journey to try and work out where I get my corpse. Yeah. Oh, look, modder's ready. Is that... I really wish that those things wouldn't spawn. Or at least not when I'm here. Right, I'm going to follow the same boat line, because otherwise I've just realised I haven't got a wisp. This isn't going to go well. This actually is not going to go well. Sorry, I've got a tickle in the back of my throat. That's never going to help when I've got a bit of a cough. Have I got to go around the rock? I have, haven't I? Where's my boat? Where did my boat go? Okay, now I'm getting really, really concerned because I don't know where my boat is and I don't know where... Oh, it's there. Hang on, where did I... What? Just about seen my boat. Black coffee and a little honey always seems to work. I will try that. I will try that at some point. I don't know if black coffee will work, but certainly black tea anyway. Or some form of tea. Definitely a hot drink and some honey. Lots of honey. And yeah, that'll work wonders. Right. Now that I've actually worked out where I'm going. What do you mean, ew, coffee? Coffee's nice. Especially with the dog's milk. Oh, God. I'm slowly realizing there's an issue with this. Oh, come on. No. Yeah, I'm slowly realizing that there's an issue with this now. I can't get up. Yeah, I can't get up. Yeah, this is gonna... If I can get over to the boat, please say yes. Oh, that was close. Oh. Yes. No. Thank God for that. Jeez. Help. Somebody help me. Your grandfather's remedy for anything cold related is ginger brandy in his coffee. I'm not surprised. Well, that does sound like it would work. I always fall off a cliff. Of course I do. I am so glad that I just have to go down here. And I'm hoping and praying. No. Please don't. Oh, thank God. Right, food. I can just about see him. I honestly thought I was going to be unalived by... Really? There was water? How on earth have you got a whole full health again? You... I mean, to be fair, I did take about half an hour to get here, so I'll let you off. Yoink. Okay. Hi. Really? Stop running away from me. Stop it. Bad seeker. Come here. We might be here sometime. Ow. Oh, that's why. I didn't realise he could do about half my health damage. Point. Oh, come on. I hate being in water. No, I am not dying to a seeker again. I refuse. No. No. Okay, what the smick is going on? Why can I... Thank you. Right. Tell you what. Have a couple of arrows up your jacksie instead. See if that helps. Oh, God, you can fly. I'm not scared at all. Did a bit of damage. Yay! We took it out by cheesing it. God, I like that. I do love that. Holy camoly, that's a lot of loot. Well, I'm glad I did that. That wasn't painful at all. Shall we go home now, do you reckon? I'm going home. I don't care. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I did make it back. Just about. Just about. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which boat shall I take? The slow one or the foot? Yeah, we're going for the fast one. It's fine. I didn't even know why that was a question, to be honest. Yeah. Actually, how many... I might... yeah, I think you might be right. I might actually destroy the other one. Hang on. Let me... I don't want to unalive myself by the fact that I haven't got... How do I describe this? By the fact that I can't get on the other boat. So I'm going to line this one up a little bit closer to the other boat. I might do in a minute. I might put my loot in the boat. I might do. I always think that putting the loot in the boat is always a bad thing, but... Oh, God. Got way too quickly. If I... This is going to go badly wrong. Oh, really? Can you not stop the... Oh. I worked out why I wasn't slowing down. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Yeah, I think we're just going to go. At this point, I think I'm just going to go. I'm not going to waste much more time on this because it's... Have I got anything on me that needs to go into the boat to sail home? Because if it doesn't... That's all fine, that's all fine, that's all fine, fine. Yeah, we can go through a portal. That's fine. Right, so I can clear you. Where is the closest portal? Probably that one. Yeah, we'll go back into the portal. Or through the portal, sorry. Because I don't think there's anything on Is there anything on this area that we've got? I'm not sure. Excuse me. Yeah, we may as well use modder now. May as well use modder. God, my throat hurts. Those piranhas. I'm so glad they didn't get in my boat. Oh, God. Bubba. Yeah, so we're just going this way, he says. Just gotta wait, go past the water a little bit. I'm hoping and praying. Yeah. Well, that was an exciting few half an hour, wasn't it? Jeez. Oh. Whoever's doing the likes, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. Yeah. I need to do something for likes at the moment, but I've always been a little bit concerned about doing something for that. Oh my lord, I've just seen that two other people have followed me. I am so sorry I missed it. For some reason my alert system on TikTok is not working properly. I don't know why, it just isn't. Thank you very much for the two amazing people that have followed from today's stream. No, 3 people I think. Maths isn't my strong suit. You might do something silly when you get back on and go near the swamp. Sorry, that nearly crashed into a carbuncle. When you say silly, what do you mean? Do I want to know? Right, over there. Yeah, you're about that way. You think you're underpowered because you haven't beat the Elder? You should be okay. When I say should, as long as you've got troll armor and a shield and a spear, you should be okay. I mean, if you've got copper armor and copper weaponry, that would be better, but you don't need it. I think Carnage did it with a spear and a tower shield, I think, and a flaming bow and arrow. Sorry, bows and arrows that had flames. I meant flame arrows. You'll be fine. You'll be fine with that completely. Just remember to dodge and you'll be fine. It's exactly the same as it's a ranged fight, and it's exactly the same as the what is it? The Elk boss? Ecthia boss? Icthia? Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be absolutely fine. I can guarantee it. Just take about 150 flame arrows and a better than crude bow, I think. I don't know if that's the bronze bow or the other one. I think it's one below. Are we nearly there yet? We're nearly there yet. But yeah, you'll be fine, Primo. Absolutely fine. Found a spot near the edge of the Black Forest that had a green torch last time you went near. That indicates swamp to me. Or at least a part of a swamp. That makes any sense? It was right on the border of the Black Forest and swamp. Yeah. You should be alright. Just remember to dodge if you can and block. Those are the main things that you need to worry about and you'll be fine. Or at least he should be, anyway. Right, are we... Yeah, we're fine for loot. We just need to go over here, park up, hope to God that we don't, you know, crash. We're going to crash. Oh, hang on. I've just remembered. I've got... hang on. If I put you in there, you can take you out. What else do I not want? You. Right. I've just realised I can actually go through the portal with the things. Yep. There we go. Perfect parking! He says. First time I've actually done something and not crashed. Right, let's see if we can actually go through the portal this time with everything that we've got. I'm guessing no. Cool. Yep. Brilliant. All done. You didn't go far last time because I found... Oh, God, yeah. Wraiths are a nightmare at that level. You should be okay when you get into iron. But, yeah, I can see why... I can understand completely why you didn't like it. But, yeah, Wraiths are not nice. They are not nice. Even when I've got full armor on, I hate it. Actually hate it. I was going to say that should go in there, shouldn't it? Hang on, where's... Yeah, good. Excuse me. What else we got? Got 2 lots of royal jelly. Put you in there. You... That's a trophy, isn't it? What's that? Marble? Oh, mandible. Everything else, I think, is in other sections. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, that's food, I think. Yeah, what this character eats is a real mystery to me, completely. Oh, no, apparently it's not. It's there. Really? Okay. Where did I put the... No, it's not on that one. What? Where did I put that? Empty, 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 empty. There's one there. And that one. There it is. I was going to say, I was wondering where I put those. You can go in there. That's food. And, yep, good. Okay. Oh, God. No. Sure. Okay. Right, and... Yeah, I was going to say you're in there somewhere, aren't you? Okay, so what are we doing now? Putting both of those over here. And now that we've got them... No, where is it? Gear. Oh, no, they're weapons, aren't they? Keep forgetting what they are. Now that we've done that, what I want to do is make a... forge? Where the smeg am I going to get black marble from? Where does black marble come from? Sorry, Primo. Trigger you can handle, but the thing yeah, you can tank, yeah. I've got a lot... So, essentially what I've done is... I destroyed this house, essentially. Forgot how much stock I had of things, and then decided to use the console commands to get things back. Does anybody know, how do you get marble? Is it those homes that the new Drogar, the mages are in? And the... Yeah, hang on. Marble, isn't marble... Oh, yeah, it is. It's the, It's the Drogar things. How am I going to get that? Stonecutter bench, is it? I think, is that right? Where is it? Stonecutter bench. Why can I never find it? That one. Wood, iron, and stone. And that should be allowing me to do some other things then. 2 iron. Oh, thought there was a marble then for a minute. Stone and wood, wasn't it? I think it was 10. Is that right? Yes, good. Okay. Oh, I might need another 10 to actually put down the workbench. Is that right? Where are you? That one. Ooh, lovely. Been given a cup of tea. And surprisingly, a cup of tea that's actually going to help, hopefully. You also have something about petrified bones in the Mistlands for black marble. Petrified bones? That doesn't make sense. Really? Petrified bones? Sorry, putrefied. It's petrified. Didn't think they were that close or that good. Yeah. Not sure about that one. Although, to be fair, when I did... So I've got 3 characters at the moment. Well, 2 characters, I think. This character, which is as close to naked character as you can be. I mean, close to having kit and making kit. And then I've got another character that's got, like, God mode active, if that makes any sense. And I kid you not, I asked Google, what is the best food for stamina? And it said... And I'm not joking here. It suggested, what was it? Sausages? It was something like sausages and other, like, low-level foods. Yeah, not sure about that one. So what was... Oh, it was ancient armor, so we may find another... I need to take down one of the houses, I think. Where he comes from. Yeah. So ideally, I need to find... I can't remember where they were. Okay. That's a hare. Not that I need one. I know that there's at least one of the houses in this area. I know there is. I just can't remember where I found the bugger. There it is. Right, so... In theory... Yeah. I'm so glad that I brought back a workbench. I really am, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to put this thing down. Oh, come on. Seriously? What do you mean invalid work placement? Oh, don't tell me I can't take it down. You're kidding me. Right, seriously? Because that's black marble. We might be here a while. Says something about giant remains as well. Okay. That sounds a little bit more, with it sort of thing. Hang on, can I got... That might be better. Dunk. Gadunk. Gadunk. I don't quite know why I can't destroy this with a bench, but there we go. Please tell me this is going to have black marble in it. Please. Come on, break down. Is anybody else hearing that sort of like ting at the end? So like a whack jung. Like that. I'm wondering if there's sort of like a protective spell on it. Well, it gave me 1 black marble after all that. This might take some time. Talk amongst yourselves. Damn it. Is there a way... Oh, that's why. Found the issue. Basically, what's happened is that there's a ward here, which means that I can't put anything down or destroy it. So I've got to destroy this ward to then be able to put things down properly. At least I'm hoping, anyway. Holy camoly, how much damage does this thing take? Thank you. Right, now I should be able to put down... yeah, you and you. Cool. Right. What that means is... What do you mean needs to be near a crafting station? I've got the crafting station. I'm by it. Look, they didn't want to say hello to me, so I'm just idly going through and taking out a house. That's what happens in normal day-to-day business, right? I do love the fact that that guy is just stood there, like, going, that's my home. It's the only way I can get any decent bit of marble. Can I... Is that allowed? How much marble's that? 50. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of marble. Why can I not take out that door? Missing the required crafting bench. Interesting. I'm sorry, I'm just moving your house over to another location. Is that allowed? I mean, to be fair, that's all the marble I needed. I don't actually need anything else at the moment, so... What? Can I... That's just wood, so... Yeah, there we go. I wanted to see this thing go down, but apparently it's got some very sturdy pylons. Okay. Maybe a little bit short now. Or shorter now. There we go. So now it should start falling down. Okay. That I could probably get rid of. No, I think we're going to leave it there. And hopefully that's going to be a little bit better when we get back. Whoops. Right. Where? I can't remember which side I actually came down the hill on. Which doesn't sound... Well, does sound quite a lot like me, actually. That's the way I need to go. I think. Can I go that way? Maybe? Oh, come on. Thank you. I don't need any more mushrooms at the moment. Mostly because there's not a lot of room that I've got left. Yeah, it doesn't work very well unless you say it correctly. No. Okay, that's a seeker. Which, fortunately, I don't actually need to worry about at the moment. Right, so I can just go this way, I'm hoping. Don't remember this bit at all. Am I essentially walking on Thanos? I know that there's a load of, oh, what is it? Like, you can see the skulls of certain people or certain creatures. And yes, you can actually mine out their... Yeah, it sounds really creepy. Yeah, you can actually go into their heads. But is each Mistland essentially a very big elder? Well, obviously depending upon the Mistland biome, but does that make sense? Just, oh yeah, I'm idly thinking. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, right, now that we've done that, I should be able to make this nice new item. New things. Right, I need to repair everything first. Probably need to sort out my workbench area as well at some point, because it's a little bit not great. Right, so for you, I need black. Hang on, the black forge is 10 wood and 5 cores. Okay. 10 wood, 5 cores. 5 of those, and 10 of those. Okay. Do I want to go? Yeah, we'll go further this way. So what I want to do is put down the forge bench about there. 5 iron, 5 copper. Okay. And that, I think, is it, isn't it, for that? Oops, wrong one. 5 iron, 5 copper. 5 of those, and 5 iron. Oh, God. Hang on. Is there a stone one? Yeah, that'll do. You in there. Where's all my wood? Yeah, I was going to say, where did all my wood go? And there's the course. Good. There we go. I think that's it. Hang on. I knew there was some reason why I was keeping the marble on me. That one? Was it 5? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So if I put that behind it... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a wall along there and basically hide all of the bits and pieces that you may or may not have seen, essentially. Hey, Vagrant, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, we're doing all right. We had a bit of a major issue when we first started. Unalived ourselves quite spectacularly halfway across the map. So yeah, trying to get back to that was fun. But other than that, we're doing well. We're doing absolutely well. So yeah. We've managed to come back and sort ourselves out and just about worked out that we can try to work out. It's taken us a little bit of time to work out why we couldn't actually put down some things. But then we may or may not have, and subsequently is actually in the process of doing, taken out somebody's house by taking out the bottom floor and just waiting. Yeah. So we've done that. Thank you very much for all the likes on TikTok. Really do appreciate it. So yeah, we've got a long way to go, but yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. What the smeg is a corn? A crom. As deadly as it is shiny, it's very shiny. Oh, good. Can I make any form of anything that is actually going to be of any use? Probably not. Okay. Stab once for those who betrayed you and twice for those you hate. Oh, good. Skull and Hattie. God. Oh, my days. So we still haven't got any form of ranged magic ability yet, have we? Not by the looks of things. And I'm assuming it's not on here either? No. Doesn't look like we've got any ranged, like, staff or something. Which kind of... It's a bit rubbish. It's really hoping for something like that. Right, what else are we going to do? We've got... So what am I actually trying to do at the moment? We are trying to get the... I don't know where I put things. That's concerning. Seriously, where do I actually put things? Swear to God. Is that... That's an empty one. Where's the other... Alright, so that's... Oh, it's that one. So we're looking for another 7 of these things. And if it's the case of trying to go down the islands all the time... Sorry, going into the caves all the time, or the dungeons, we've got another 7 to do. I'm just hoping that there's another 7 caves around here. If not, we are screwed by a long way. Flipping like 5,000 likes on TikTok. Whoever's doing that, thank you so much. 5.1. Holy camole. Seriously, thank you so much. That's made me kind of surprised. Well, and very... Yeah. Bless you all. Thank you. Definitely a deconstruction job, yes. Yeah. Yes, I've got to find 9... they're not figurines. They are seal breaker fragments. My guess is that what's happened is that the big bad has found a seal fragment, or seal, destroyed it into 9 lovely pieces, and then decided to distribute them around the world. Or at least that's what I'm going with at the moment, and hoping it sticks. But yeah, it's one of those things. And I have no idea where I'm going to find them. I don't even know where the boss is. Just slightly concerning. I need more lox meat pies. I need another 3. And then we can head out and go back out again and sort out the rest of it. I'm hoping and praying. Sorry, Primo. Yes, no. Google is fairly good. It's just a little bit... Sometimes you need to check the data that it gives you, if that makes any sense. And that's the issue that I've found. But, yeah, I mean, Google is kind of the best. Well, I say best. It's kind of the one thing that I use and work out. Yeah. I need to find other streamers to actually showcase as or to sort of go with as well. Is that... No, that's 2. Oh, is that 3? Yay, we did it. Good. Okay, right. I'm trying to work out where we're going. Oh, yeah, YouTube is absolutely fantastic. I mean, at the moment, there's not much on TV that I want to watch. So I just tend to go into... I think at the moment I'm watching Carnage play Valheim when it first released, if that makes any sense. He's done 2 playthroughs. So I've been kind of waiting for that, really. Did I? Yeah, I did park the boat around here somewhere, didn't I? Yes, there it is. Good. Okay. I really need to learn to park the boat, alongside the place so that I don't lose stamina and water. Right, let's go back to that islandy area. We'll go back here and hopefully that'll give us some loot and some nice things. I'm hoping. I'm praying. Till 2 weeks ago, you'd never seen anyone do anything with this game. Really? That's interesting. I thought that Valheim was like the bee's knees. I mean, to be fair, Valheim is a very chill, very relaxing game. And I think with something like TikTok, it tends to get a little bit lost in translation a bit. occasionally. So it kind of, people get a little bit bored with it quickly and that sort of stuff. So yeah. Oh, Helldivers. I need to get back into Helldivers. I really do. I used to love that game, and to be fair, I still do. But the problem is that it's on my PlayStation 5, and two things with that. One is I can't. I've only got one capture card, and at the moment, it's you are watching my laptop capturing my desktop, if that makes any sense. So yeah, it's a bit of that really. And the other reason is that my PlayStation subscription is about to run out, I think in June. Sorry, my PlayStation Plus subscription. It's around my birthday, so it's when I bought a year's subscription for that. And yeah. Have I played the last few months? I don't think I have, no. I have, my favourite enemies are the, not the Illuminate, the cyborgs. I don't know why, they just seem to be, there's something good about shredding a shredder, if that makes any sense. But I can't remember the last patch that I played. I don't know what the last patch was. Will I know a fragment when I see it? Yes. It will be in a glass container, essentially. But it was likely to be in a cave dungeon thing. So, yeah, it's one of those things, really. Sorry, I'm trying desperately to keep up with chat, and it's not working very well. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing, Primo. I've been doing a lot of Valheim. I tend to get very hyper-fixated about games. At the moment, it's Valheim. In probably about 3 months, it'll probably be Grounded 2. After that, I have no idea. But yeah, it's been one of those sort of interesting days and interesting months of gaming for me. There's a new game called Windrose. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's a Valheim-esque pirate game. So it's a sandbox pirate game, essentially. Yeah, pretty much from what everybody's saying, it's a new variant of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Yeah, it's another like stylized version, essentially. So yeah. I tried to get into Fallout 4. I couldn't get into it very well, and I don't know why. I think it was to do with the fact that I wanted to build a base, build a property. And it's very, very, very heavy story driven. It really is. I much prefer something like Grounded or Valheim, where I can go into the game, get the resources I need to do, and then just build and do stuff from that. And if I go against an enemy, then I can. But Fallout 4 seemed to be the other way somehow. Seemed to be very quest related, and then with a bit of housing built on the back. If that makes any sense. I'm much more of a person that wants to create stuff rather than anything else, really. It's weird. It's weird. I think part of the problem with not with Valheim, with Fallout 4 specifically, is that Fallout 76 overtook it, I think. I mean, in the sense that I think something like TikTok will always promote Fallout 76 over 4 because it's the latest and greatest. because they've basically tried to make it an MMO now, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest. Yeah, we're nearly there. That's good. So we'll do what we usually do. We'll go around the outside, and hope to God that we can actually find another cave. I'm hoping and praying that we can actually... should be alright, actually, thinking about it. Do it for a little bit longer. I'm not going to go too fast, but... Yes, it did go from 4 to 76. That was weird. Fallout is very stories-driven, except maybe 76. I wasn't a great fan of 76. Basically, it played at, like, 10 frames a second. So I was part of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, and it's part of that, essentially. And yeah, it wasn't great at all. Fallout 4 was so much better, but the quality, there was a big jump in quality by a long way for me, and I don't know, there was something about it that just didn't feel quite right somehow. It went from 4 to 76. Yes, it did. It went... So, the story of Fallout is that there is a big conglomerate company named... I can't even remember what the company is called now. That basically destroyed the world so that they could create vaults for experiments. And they have hundreds of thousands... Vault-Tec, thank you. They have hundreds of thousands of these vaults scattered across the entire world, essentially. And some of these vaults will be fairly innocuous, in the sense that it will be like... see what happens when you've got two factions and that sort of thing. Nothing bad, but nothing major. All the way over to experimental stuff. So yeah, Vault, but they essentially, each game is based upon a specific vault, as far as I can tell. So Fallout 76 is centered around centered around the Vault 76. Essentially, you come from Vault 76. Fallout 4, you actually go into Vault 4, and it's a story based around that arc, if you like. So yeah, it's a very weird... it's not weird in the sense of it's bad, but it's weird, and yeah, it's not conflicting, but I don't know, there was something about it. It just, yeah. To be fair, the Fallout TV show was phenomenal. I mean, Ella Purnell and I can't remember who played her dad, because he's phenomenal. Genuinely, I love him. He was in I think he started off his career with, what was that TV show back in the 80s about a town that was weird, and I can't remember what it was. They tried to revamp it recently in the last 20 years, and it flopped massively. No, he's not. Is he? You sure? He's not from Ash vs. Evil Dead. You're thinking of somebody else. I can't remember who you're thinking of, but the guy that I'm thinking of is the guy from Desperate Housewives as Bree Vanderkamp's, yeah, I know, husband at one point for about half a season. He was also in something like Tales of the Unexpected back in the 80s. I can't remember what his career was back then. But it was about a town where, a bit like The Shining, where they go into the town and then he went mad at one point or something. But I don't think he's from Ash vs. Evil Dead. I don't think that's the same character or same actor. Am I going to crash or... Okay, I think this is just mist. Thank you, Saribot. I have no idea what it did, but it did something. I'm going to have to search for him in a minute. I'm actually going to have to search for him. We're just drifting into the land, the plains, I think. Just want to go a little bit slower so that we can actually see. Oh God, I can't remember his name. It drives me nuts that I can't remember people's names. Oh, hi, Lux. Okay, what is going on with this stuff? I'm nowhere near a swamp, and yet there's a Drogar here. What? And I think the guy you're thinking of is somebody Campbell. I think. I want to say Mark Campbell. Well, no, not Mark, but something of that ilk anyway. Oh, God. Hi, Squeakers. How you doing? God. That wasn't helpful. Oh, joy. I'm drowning. Oh, I'm glad that I didn't... Yeah. Bruce Campbell. There you go. Oh, Kyle McCallan? Yeah, that's him. Yeah, he was... I don't know what it was, but he was just... Why am I turning my head? He was... Yeah. I did like the Fallout 76. Certainly the second series. That was phenomenal. Yes, he was in the Flintstone film alongside... Oh, he was Fred Flintstone. He was also in something like Ratcatcher or something from the 1990s. It was like a oh, what was it like? It was like no, not Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Home Alone, but with rats or a rat. Was it Stuart Little? It might have been. And I think even the guy who played Barney was the person that everybody says that I look like. The guy who is actually from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I can't remember the guy. He was also in Spaceballs as well, but I can't remember the guy's name. Weirdly. I've done that wrong. Oh, God. Whew, I'm... Okay. Seriously, can this thing please... I'm going back to the boat. I give up. I'm going back. I don't trust my Wisp. Yeah, for that reason. Yes, he did play Roseanne's husband. I can't remember the guy's name, but it was somebody famous. As in really, really famous, like Dan Aykroyd. It wasn't that, but it was somebody of that stature. I think he passed away in the year that Amy Winehouse passed away. He might have done, I'm not sure. Can't remember now. Oh my God, all the old TV shows that are coming across. I need to rewatch some of the old stuff. I really do. So much better than the new stuff. Right. So how did we get here? Let's go there and we'll try and unearth this bit, I think. Hope to God that that works. He played the guy who became King of England. Yeah, everybody says, if I've got long hair, everybody says I look like Rick Moranis. Which is slightly good and slightly bad at the same time, really. Ow. I think as much as I want to continue this, I'm going to have to call it soon. I'm not going it now, but I've just had a really, really, really bad, heavy cough, so I'm just trying to warn everybody. The Guy Became King of England was a comedy film. The royal family was wiped out and Hewis, the next in line for the throne. Oh. Is that a really, really old film? I'm not trying to upset anybody. I just genuinely have no idea about that film at all. Sounds like it was like he was really, really young when he did that, but I might be wrong. Sorry, he was in line for the throne. I'm learning. Very slowly. I was after Roseanne. Oh, so early 2000s, early to mid 2000s then. This wasn't Roseanne up until something like 2001, 2002? I think. I might be wrong. Right, so I wanted to go there, didn't I? Okay. I mean, I think Roseanne was a 1980s, 1990s TV show, like Friends and that sort of stuff. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, is he? Oh, interesting. I take it back. I thought he passed away. I'm so sorry. Yeah, we've got a new Spaceball movie coming out soon. I need to watch the original. I've seen about the first 5 minutes of it and got very bored very quickly. Does anybody know who owns the rights to Spaceballs? Is it Paramount or is it somebody else? End of April next year. Wow. That surprises me. And whoever's done it, thank you so much for the 7,000 likes on TikTok. That is beyond incredible. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, I think this is just going to be a dead end, isn't it? This bit of the water bit that we're in. Mel Brooks has something. Didn't he have something to do with the original as well? Wasn't it a Mel Brooks studio or something? Is that also the Mel Brooks or is it somebody else? Like the Mel Brooks that got really upset about the fact that something happened at Gladiator or something. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, that was a big farce, wasn't it? Okay. And before anybody asks, the reason why I'm going so slowly is so that I don't crash the boat. I am fully aware that I'm going to be eating my words in the next 10 minutes. Hey, Sacred, how you doing? Welcome in. You think he's the creator of it? Not sure. I just know he's been associated with Goofy movies. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'll need to have a look at that at some point, Primo, because that sounds... Yeah, I need to double check that, whether or not it's the Mel Brooks, but I mean, it could be quite spectacular when it comes out. Do 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 do. Is that another plane? Mistlands over there? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it probably doesn't help with my throat that I'm actually trying to sing like a trumpet. Yeah. I've realised that I probably don't help my health much. If you look it up on here, you should find the official announcement of it. Okay. I will have a look at some point. Vagrant Soul, I love this game, absolutely. The music and the way that it makes you feel, there's got something to say about it. And I don't mean sort of excited or anything else like some of the other soundtracks that you can hear. I mean, like the classic example is Cyberpunk is such a very big, heavy, banging soundtrack. Whereas this one is just so much, oh god, that's a mountain. So much more refined than that, I would say. But yeah, this game is phenomenal. Oh, my throat is really starting to hurt. Okay. Right, we'll go in and have a look at this last Mistland area. I think I may need to have a look at where to actually go in the Mistlands as well, to see if I can... I need to do a bit of research for Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, this thing is not... The Wisp isn't doing anything. Well, I found land. Not that I can actually see anything from it, but I found land. Mummy? Yeah, that's plains. Are you only supposed to walk in the Mistlands? Is that how it works? Yeah, I think this is just a... Yeah, it's just a corner piece, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. As much as I would love to continue, I need to get my throat sorted, ready for Wednesday. If that makes any sense. So I am going to love you and leave you for the time being. I will be live again on Wednesday afternoon and evening, respectively, from 1400 and 1900 BST. So that is it is coming up to 9:30 my time in England. So yeah, that gives you some indication. I will be posting onto TikTok and to YouTube. If you wish to find out any of the clips or anything like that, there will be some on the Natter Vids with a DS at the end. So GNATTERVIDS. And yeah, there should be some interesting clips from there from today's stream. But for the time being, I hope everybody has an amazing... Oh god, I've gone long again. Sorry, my spiel was completely wrong because I forgot that I need to take that off on the stream deck. But yeah, I was telling everybody about how to do things. But anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you for the time being because I've got a bad throat. So yes, take care, stay safe, keep being amazing, and I'll hopefully see you very, very, very soon.